thank you so much for speaking to Good Times. And I was speaking to your director, and he said you were the most keen to be part of this film.
I was very, very keen. I actually, usually you get a call from the agent who says, oh, there's a film. Do you want to put yourself on tape, or do you want to, are you interested in this? This was the other way around. I actually called my agent and I said, I want to be in Andy's Jungle Book because this is a story that is very special to me and something that I grew up on. And I feel a very close connect to the Mowgli story. And so I need to be part of this film. And Andy's a friend, so figure it out and put me in the movie.
And quite an awesome cast.
Yes.
So was that intimidating? And you were also playing Meswa, who's actually the maternal factor in this story, where this child is caught between the animal kingdom and the humans.
So I didn't. So it's a marriage of motion capture and live action, and so I did not have the opportunity of doing any of the soundstage work with the motion capture part of it. Hopefully one day I will get a chance to do that as well, because I've now seen Andy do it in 2 different movies. But I did get an amazing opportunity to work with the fantastic Rohan Chand. I mean, he is, God, he's just light,
Absolutely.
It was fantastic working with him because I always say this, an actor who is so instinctive and so uninhibited, who just kind of goes with the flow, makes your job as an actor, a fellow actor, very easy, because I'm just reacting off of him. So yeah, I kind of was really aware that this would be the point in the film where Mowgli is trapped between feeling abandoned by the animal world where he grew up, and not feeling like he really fits into the human world where he probably, would belong.
True.
And so I kind of felt like my character, without even being able to understand what he's saying, would read his, his sense of despair and heal him.
And also, it's about belonging. 10 years ago with Slumdog Millionaire, you basically was one of the few South Asian actresses who made her mark. But it's in the last decade.
Yeah. It's been great.
It's been awesome. So did you ever feel that sense of belonging? And now it's so different, like everyone belongs to the world.
Yeah, you know what? I've always said that in a way, I belong to nobody. I'm always going to be an outsider. And at the same time, I belong to wherever I make my home feel like home. So I've been asked time and again, is India home? Is LA home? And I'm like, home is actually where people make you feel like you're at home. And so the thing of belonging is, when I take do a movie like Mowgli, which is an international movie, but we bring it back to India and you see people loving it and accepting it, it feels like it found its home. Similarly in the US, when it's going to have its premiere over there as well, it's going to feel like it's going to find its home. Fingers crossed. We don't know, but fingers crossed it will. And so I kind of feel like it's really about not just the place, but it's about the people.
Absolutely. And also, I mean, you have a fabulous lineup of films also coming up. The time travel movie with Orlando Bloom.
Yeah.
You've also done TV series happening. So how is all that panning out? And has Bollywood not succeeded in wooing you at all?
See, listen, I have a very strong idea of what my, performance sensibilities are, and also the producing stuff that I'm doing follows a very similar sensibility. So in terms of, I just feel so lucky that I've been able to dabble in documentaries, in TV, in film, in short films, and big films, small films, doesn't matter, all kinds. So I kind of feel very fulfilled in a way. This is not to say that I will not act in a Bollywood film, or an Indian film, I'd rather call it that. But I think for me, it just needs to speak to me, and I can't force it. It just needs to, there has to be a very easy conversation that goes on between the content and me. And hopefully there'll be more like Love Sonia's.
I hope so too, and Bollywood needs to speak to you very soon, because we want to see you more often here as well. And just speaking to Good Times, what is your idea of a good time?
Oh, wow. And I think, I've just been saying this over and over again, and I'll say it again. You have a good time with a person who's kind. And I think that, for me, kindness speaks volumes of how happy someone really is. So for me, it's a kind person is happy, and so I can have a good time with, in that environment. It helps me bring out the best in me as well. So I kind of feel like I'm on this whole theme of just let's be kind. You know, we are in a world where we find it very easy to judge someone and bring them down, and it's actually the more difficult thing because it just makes you feel like crap at the end of the day.
True. Thank you so much for speaking
you.
to us,
Thank
and
you.
well, hope to see you more often.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.